Welcome to the 9th day of Christmas. So today we're going to go through Keyhole, which it's a good technique for F2L, which super useful for making your sols faster, and we'll build on it tomorrow probably with pseudo slotting. So some of you will already know this, but for those who don't, it's an incredibly powerful technique. They can cut down on F2L quite substantially for some cases. So there are two types of keyhole cases. So there's one where it's here, where you have to insert the edge, and then here we have we have to insert the corner there. So we'll start with the two edge ones. They're just two examples of the same thing. So here I need to insert the green and red edge into the back from here. So what I can do is, because these two corners are empty, it doesn't matter if I mess them up. So if I do a D prime to move this empty corner here, I can then insert this edge into here and then do a D. So it's, instead of being a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 move solution, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're all quarter turns. So it's just very easy for that. And then this case, similar, need to insert that into the front left. Nope, this angle I need to insert that into the front right. And this is the only messed up corner, so I'm gonna have to do a D prime, insert that in and solve. So D prime, insert this edge into here and solve. Be careful, don't do a D and insert that in, because that messes up this pair that's already solved. Yeah, it's very easy. Now for this case, this is one of the insert the corners. So we need to insert this corner into here. So instead of inserting, moving the middle layer like that and inserting this corner in, because that will mess up the O, because you're technically doing a Y rotation. Instead, what you do is you move where the corner is to where there's an unsolved edge. So if I do a D prime here, I can insert this corner to solve that, then do a D. So just to recap that, the corners, to solve the corners, instead of inserting them in, you insert them into a different slot plus moving the bottom. So solve that there and solve it properly. For this case, it's the same thing, just mirrored. So that goes into there. So I need to move where this belongs into here in order to not disturb this edge, and do the D. And then I could have if it was here, for example, I could do a D2 instead, because it's faster than doing a U2D. So if I did a D2 insert in the back, then solve there. And this can be used to help with different F2L cases. This is one of the ones where it's really helpful. So the alg for this case, it's not bad. Like, you can do something like that. Nope. Yeah, you can do something like that, but for this case it's better to just do a D and then keyhole in the edge, right? And then keyhole in the corner in the back. So you're doing a double keyhole for this same case, and it's a very fast alg. So yeah, if there's a particular F2L case that you don't like, you can mess around with this technique, see if you can find any other cases where it's useful. It might not be for some, it might be for others. But yeah, today's just a shorter one, but I mean, we're going to build it. Oh, that was the wrong alg. We're going to be building it a lot more in the next one with pseudo slotting. So yeah, see you then, and happy Christmas.